Hey everybody, welcome to Holistic at Home. I am the Holistic Homemaker, and I just wanted to come to you with a quick video before I start the epoxy stuff, because I am trying to figure out how I'm going to do it and be safe and show you guys the safe way to do it, because I'm not going to do it in a way that's unsafe, because I wouldn't want you to do it in a way that's unsafe. And I don't want anybody to have any adverse reactions from epoxy because they've been practicing and using it in an unsafe way. So first of all, please use gloves. Like, if you're not going to use anything else, that is the easiest. And, well, the goggles are probably cheaper than the gloves. But seriously, like, there's no reason to be touching epoxy with your fingers purposely, like, mixing or, putting it on stuff. Now, if you're testing something and you happen to get some tacky epoxy in your finger, that's one thing. But to be, like, scooping it out of the cup with an ungloved finger, that is just unsafe and just, like, kind of, like, pointless. Like, why, though? Okay, second, I have these goggles to protect my eyes. I have not had any other reactions before I started practicing safely, because, truth time, the videos that I watched, nobody used any PPE, personal protective equipment, other than gloves. So I just used gloves, nitrile gloves, because apparently you can get through vinyl. So nobody used anything other than gloves that I saw. So I just used gloves because I thought that was fine. Thank God that I have not had any reactions. And, I knew that it wasn't, dangerous enough. Now it's not, quotes, now it really is dangerous. But back then I knew that it was dangerous enough that I didn't do it around my children because I have young children. But I haven't had any respiratory symptoms. But my eyes would get dry. And so later, once I started doing more research into it, I found out that was why, because you're not supposed to have anything uncovered. So you wear long sleeves, wear long pants, do not do it barefoot. You don't want to get it anywhere on you. Wear gloves, protect your eyes. Okay, seriously, guys, respirator mask. Not like it's like a face mask if you're sick. You need something that filters out the chemicals so that you're breathing in clean air and not breathing in the epoxy. I also did not wear a respirator mask because nobody that I saw wore a respirator mask. So I'm not going to put it on anybody. I am taking full responsibility about it or for it. I did not do my due diligence. I should have researched it more than I did before I got started. But now that I know, I do better. So respirator mask every time. You don't want to end up getting anything years down the road because you were dealing with uncured epoxy in a way that was unsafe. Also, what was I going to say? I can't think what I was going to say. Okay, so long sleeves, long pants, something on your feet, like if you're, you don't want to splash it anywhere. Some people wear like gowns, like they put on, I guess like a plasticky something. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I don't want to forget. Okay. The long sleeve, cover all exposed skin. My face usually is not covered beyond this. So that's what I look like when I'm working with epoxy. Some people cover their hair. Some people shower after they do it. Just use the safety measures that you feel comfortable with, but please be safe. Another thing that I read that makes complete sense now that I've read it. Do not clean off if epoxy does uncured epoxy does happen to get on you. Sorry, I had a cold a little bit, so I have a cough drop in my mouth. Do not clean it off with alcohol. And I think like a lot of people did that. I did that because I thought that's what you were supposed to do because it cleans epoxy off. Because it breaks it down, so then it gets in your skin. So do not do that. So clean it off with a baby wipe. This is what I read. Clean it off with a baby wipe and then wash your hands really well. I guess until it's not that, I don't know how to explain that feeling, but until you can't feel that epoxy feeling anymore. I know for myself, I don't want to experience any side effects in the long term because I practice in a way that was not safe, and I do not want that for you guys. So I am going to run this channel in a way that is safe because that's how I want you to do your crafting. That's how I'm going to do my crafting as well. So I'm not going to model anything for you. To the best of my ability, I'm going to do the best of my ability to model safe practices for you so that you can feel safe doing it the way that I do it. So whenever it comes to actually recording me work with epoxy, I'll probably just do voiceovers unless you want to hear me talk like Darth Vader. And if you can understand this, then maybe this will work out. But I'm not going to record myself doing epoxy without a mask because I don't do epoxy anymore without a mask. And I don't want you to do epoxy without a mask. And I don't want you to say, oh, I saw the Holistic Homemaker do it that way. And now, like 2 months down the road, you find out that that wasn't safe. And now your lungs have been, breathing in air that's been contaminated with epoxy, and you're having respiratory symptoms and difficulty breathing and whatever. I don't want to do that to you, and I'm not going to do that to myself. I have children to live for. You guys have family, loved ones, whatever. So I'm not going to do that. So if that wasn't too difficult to hear, I'll probably go back through and listen to the video to see if I could understand what I was saying whenever I had my face mask on. Maybe if I just really enunciate, then you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. So if that is fine, then I will just do epoxy work with this on and make sure that I'm speaking loud and clear. If not, then I'm going to have to figure out how to do voiceovers. But I really just want you guys to practice safely because crafting is fun, and I don't do it for a living. I do it because, like I told you guys, it's my thing. I enjoy doing this, and this is the thing that I do for myself because I love doing it. But I'm not going to sacrifice my life and my health and my well-being for it. And I don't want you to do so knowingly or unknowingly doing it the way I do it. And then you find out that that's not the safe way to do it. So do invest in your health. So this is, actually, I scored this from my dad soon after I found out that I'd been doing it the wrong way. So this was free. But I know that you could get them Amazon, Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere where you have to do like drywall stuff, because you actually need the organic filter. So you really need filters. Like I said, you can't use like a doctor's mask or whatever. Like you have to have something that filters organic vapors. So it says organic vapors P100. And then I know at some point you're going to have to change these out. And my dad told me once it gets hard to breathe. So I guess once it's filtered enough stuff and it gets clogged up, then you'll need to change it out once you're going to pass out if you craft any longer. And these were just from Walmart, I think. They were just a few dollars. Gloves, you can get them Home Depot, Lowe's. I got some from Walmart. I got some from the commissary because I was like low on gloves and I needed to finish a project, and they were 10 for 99 cents, but they're thin, so I wouldn't get those if I wasn't in a crunch. Walmart, Amazon, that's all I can think of right now. Just in like gloves, but like I said, nitrile gloves. I think that's about it. I just really want you guys to practice in a way that's safe, and then it could continue to be enjoyable because you're not regretting the decisions that you made. So I really suggest that you research whatever craft that you get into before you really put invest a lot of money and time into it, because I had invested in glitter and epoxy and micas and whatever before I found out that I was doing it all wrong. And thank God that he protects babes and fools, and I'm not a baby, because that's dangerous. Don't do that. So I really want you guys to be safe. I don't want you guys to regret working in this craft sphere. So just make sure you're practicing in a safe way, and make sure that you like I said, that you fully research what you're getting into, so you don't get into it and then you learn that you've been doing it the wrong way like I did, and then you regret it, and whatever. So like I said, I'm going to go through and see if I could understand myself when I had this on. If so, then I'll feel free to start doing epoxy videos, just wearing my mask and, like I said, enunciating and speaking loudly and clearly. If not, then I need to figure out how to do voiceovers, which I'm a newbie, so I don't know how to do yet. I'm not trying to ramble on, but in 10 minutes. I'm a nurse. First I'm a woman of God and a wife and a mother. But I'm a nurse. I'm an RN by trade. So this is very important to me. And your health is very important to me. My health is very important to me. And unless this is your job, this is for fun, right? So if you don't want to do anything for fun, that puts your life at risk. I don't want to do anything for fun that puts my life at risk. And I don't want to feel like I am responsible for any complications that any of you have because you did something the way that I did it and it was wrong. So, to alleviate all that, we are starting this off right. We are going to wear, hands up, we're going to wear our masks, respirator masks, right? Respirator masks. We are going to wear our goggles. We are going to wear our gloves. We are going to stir with popsicle sticks, not with our fingers. We are going to apply with, if you have gloved fingers, that's fine. We are not going to apply with bare fingers. We're going to wear full length sleeves, pants, socks, shoes, whatever. We are not going to leave any skin uncovered purposely. We're going to do the best that we can to keep ourselves safe so that we can continue to have fun. I really want the best for you guys. I hope that you're enjoying this channel, but let's do this in a safe and healthy way. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Please share this because there are so many videos with people doing that. And hand to the man, a lot of us did not know. And there's a lady on, and she has a big following, and she is having respiratory symptoms. And I imagine she was practicing in the way that is unsafe that led her to these respiratory symptoms. And so there are people who did it the way who are doing it or did it the way she did it, and now they may, put themselves at risk for those symptoms. So unless you're going to make a video or you know a better video, please share this in your crafts groups, in wherever that in your sphere of influence, so that we're all practicing in a safe way. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. I look forward to working with you guys and showing you guys some of the cool stuff I know. I look forward to learning from you guys. Please leave comments, leave suggestions. I'm very excited about this channel, like I said. And that's it. All right, be safe, guys. Have fun, but be safe.